Welcome back to another episode of Our Second Empire. My name is Erica, and it is a pleasure to be talking to you today. For this week's episode of Our Second Empire, I am going to show you how to use menstrual pads, what sizes of menstrual pads, and just menstrual pads in general. Did you know that at around the age 33, if you've been menstruating since you were about 14, 15, you will have spent up to $4,300 on menstrual products? That's a lot of money, especially when you're using regular old menstrual bleached pads. And did you know that up to 90% of those menstrual pads you're using contain up to 90% plastic? Take that in for a moment and just realize that you are genuinely inserting plastic into your vagina, and that's sitting there just hanging out. When it comes to buying menstrual pads, there are a couple of sizes that might throw you off a little bit. So the first size that we have is what I would probably call a liner. So bamboo on one side, fabric and elegance on the other, and essentially you take your panties and I like to just kind of put them in inside out like this. I take my menstrual pad, place it down, and just like your other pads, you just do a little this. And there you are. So you have a nice menstrual lining on the inside of your underwear, and it just snaps on at the bottom like so. The next size, I would call this a during the day type of wear. So this is what you would call a medium-sized menstrual pad. So this, again, exactly like the other pad, you just go ahead and insert it, snap it on the bottom, and you're good to go. And this pad will cover you pretty much from the front of your vagina, so like your pubic bone area, to about your rear end asshole area. The third size of menstrual pad that we host here at Our Second Empire is the extra large sleep size, I guess is what you would call it. It's not too much bigger, but you will notice that this menstrual pad will go a little bit further up your bum. So when you're sleeping at night and you're rolling around and doing a few other things, you'll find that the menstrual pad will not allow leakage to come either from the back of your body or the front of your body. Because, girl, I have been there too, where you put in a normal liner and you wake up in the morning and you're like, these are brand new linen sheets. So menstrual pads here at Our Second Empire are also kind of fun. I know that sounds weird, but look at this folding technique. So in, and you take the two little buttons on the bottom and you meet them together here. Yep. And then you just, I mean, it's not crazy discreet because it's bright blue, but you can definitely get away with it with the smaller ones. So again, in, meet these two. There you are. But let's be real. We all menstruate, ladies. We all get our period. So there is no shame in bleeding. If you got blood on the sheets, I've been there too, sis. It ain't just you. I've got your back. With these menstrual pads, I promise you, I used to bleed on the sheets all the time. I have a very heavy flow my first 3 days. Life changing. Underwear, life changing. changing. Because of the bamboo liner in these underwear, even if you do leak out of your pad or if you do leak elsewhere, because of that bamboo lining, that blood isn't going to go anywhere other than the panty. And then you just throw it in the laundry with the rest of your darks. I promise you, when you get into these menstrual pads, you will never, ever consider going back to the old way of having your period. Here, let me show you how I wash them. What did I tell you, sis? I told you menstruating was easy. So wash out just the initial blood that's in there. Rinse it thoroughly. Chuck it into the laundry with the rest of your darks. Darks, not whites. If you throw it in with your whites, it will turn everything slightly pinky yellow because there's still going to be blood in your menstrual pad. I've done it before. I accidentally threw some towels in with my menstrual pads. And yeah, we'll just leave it there. Thank you so much, all my beautiful friends, for watching another episode of Our Second Empire. Once again, my name is Erica, and if there's anything I can help you out with, or if you just want to talk about menstruating, go ahead in the comment section and talk to me. Now, we'll see you on another video pretty soon. Have a great day. Bye.